Hi, I'm Sina, founder of PandaProbe. PandaProbe is an open-source agent engineering platform. Building AI agents is easy to start, but hard to trust in production. Once agents call LLMs, tools, APIs, and sub-agents, it becomes difficult to answer. What actually happened? Why did it fail? Did quality regress? And is the agent reliable across a full trajectory? That is what PandaProbe is built for. PandaProbe helps developers trace, evaluate, monitor, and debug AI agent applications. It gives you a structured view of agent behavior, from a single LLM call to multi-step, multi-agent workflows. The first core feature is tracing. PandaProbe captures executions as traces and spans. It includes model calls, tool calls, chains, agents, and custom logic. You can use SDK wrappers for OpenAI, Anthropic, and Gemini, framework integrations like LangGraph and CrewAI, or manual instrumentation with decorators and context managers. Now, let's jump into a quick demo and see how we can trace an agent. In this example, we have built a simple agent using Cloud Agent SDK, and we want to trace this agent using PandaProbe's integration Cloud Agent SDK adapter. It's super easy to set up. We create an adapter, then we call adapter.instrument, and PandaProbe starts automatically tracing your agent. Our agent is done. Now we can go back to the dashboard and see that the trace has already been captured. We can open up the trace and inspect the spans. Here we have the LLM calls, the tool calls, and all the details and information we need from this trace. The second core feature is sessions. A single trace shows one operation, but real agents often fail across a full conversation or workflow. PandaProbe groups related traces with a unique session ID, so a session becomes the unit for an agent lifecycle. This helps catch issues that only appear over time, like retries, loops, quality degradation, or final answers that ignore earlier tool results. Let's take a look into an example of a session. We can come to Sessions tab, and we can see the session has already 3 spans. Open it up, and there you go. You have the spans, you can inspect them one by one, and relative to each other. The third core feature is evaluation. PandaProbe evaluates both traces and sessions. Trace evaluations answers, did the agent handle this request well? While session evaluation answers, was the agent reliable across the full lifecycle? PandaProbe includes 11 built-in agent-focused metrics. You can run evals from the dashboard or API, and it can also schedule recurring monitors automatically. Now let's take a look into an example of an evaluation. Coming into Evaluations tab, you have multiple options: trace evaluation runs, creating a session evaluation run, or monitors. Let's go here. Coming into this tab, we have the Create Evaluations. Here we can set up our settings, give our run a name, select the metrics we want to run, set up more parameters, and for example, select the traces with a specific tag. And we hit Submit. We can see the run is running in the background. And in just a few seconds, we will be able to see the results. There we go. We can come to the scores and see all the details. It's also the same concept with the session evaluation runs. On top of that, you can also set up monitors. There are many more features that I encourage you to explore in PandaProbe. So PandaProbe brings tracing, sessions, evaluations, and monitors into one open source platform for agent engineering. The goal is simple. It's built to enable developers to move from the agent runs on my laptop to I understand what happens in production. I can measure quality and can improve it continuously. Now get us started from our open source repository or sign up for PandaProbe Cloud at app.pandaprobe.com. Thank you.